a demanding place to be as a coach, and Hughton is the best coach forever come across. Just that he need to find his feet with the national team. Qatar, he was there with the team, which he knows how Ghanaians play now. The work has been given to him. I say 100 team, no. For now, I think so about saying 2 matches. Yeah. So first match we win, and no ball draw away. I don't think he's doing bad. Yeah, statistical, statistics, no, on BBI, but who could be home now ball drawer. It's like we're winning the whole match, we ball draw away. That means our opportunity to do well in the national team. So we all need to support him. Sometimes it's the results you're looking for. That's one shot. Yes, so coach be on a style of way or body winning the matches. Coach be per se or the born to form no born idea. So now that we have our own DNA and now we have our own philosophy, Ghana will bring how the system is going to be. You want the Black Stars to play this system, or the national team will play the same system. So Coach be say Ghana, we are passing ball team. What you say? We are skillful. So coach will be able now per se won't far players won't make me use ball. Players won't make me grab ball. Players won't make me the ball. I call 1-on-1. I dribble defenders. I go through. And then now coaching, you are not ready to take the job. So now that the philosophy is there, you will start seeing the game that Ghana will play.
You had the Black Stars, and the last time a Ghana Yoko World Cup, your movie out of the group stage was in 2010. Now, that team no 2014 group stage a film, and then just recently Qatar group stage a film. What do you think that why are right in 2010 the last 2 editions and you feel it there?
Yeah, I think 2010 Osha squad I think we went with 4 generation. Our generation, myself, Sule Muntari, myself, Sule Muntari and Derek Boateng, I think, and John Mensah was also there, and others. And then when you move to the other side, so you have a Samoan group with Prince Tego. That's a 2. And then when you move on the 4th, that's Stephen Appiah, the Matthew Amwa, them, almost Omu group. Ansana, the day are you generation, the day are you Inkum, and Ajiman Bedu, and Antoniana was there. So that was the foundation. Na ewo hodada. Inti Osha, yeah, Jan side, only in Crawford, Osha side, also enemy in Crawford, Osha Appiah so. So it was a mix, young and experienced team that went on that World Cup 2010. And yes, Siciano, a almost also rebuild the team. No, COVID came in, and then the expose that also destroyed Ghana football a bit. So it will take time for us to come up. Now I think 3 years on the row. But I think it will be okay going forward. To express how he feels. He or she is right to say what she feels or he feels. And he being the president, and a lot of coaches has come under his desk or his signature, promoting especially the ex-players who has played the game before, trying to give them opportunity. I wouldn't take it like it's a straightforward thing. I think it should be a wake-up call to every coach. And for me, I don't believe in bad coach. Coaches sometimes don't get their things right. That doesn't make them a bad coach. But as where he's sitting as a president, if he said the problem in Ghana football, sometimes also part of the coaches, because he has worked with some of them, and I don't think he meant in a bad way. But like I said, it's a wake up. I think our chances are high, but it's not going to be easy. You see, we find ourselves in a group, a tough group, but it's a tricky one, like you said. And a tricky group is the most dangerous group ever. If the group is hard and strong, then we know that we have to beat this team, all of them, and come out. We have Comoros there. Comoros have a history with us because of what happened last Cup of Nations, boy. So they still believe, say, they can frustrate us. We share Central Republic. They are also very, very tricky team that they are also coming up and they are looking for results. Into almost a team where I say, you show me. Into group, no, we share Mali. Mali, they are stubborn. We know Mali will put up a big fight with us, which we know that we overcome them anyway at the end of the qualification. But like I said, we are in a tricky group, but not a tough one. But we need to be very, very careful and take one at a time and be serious with every game that we play. Because if you underrate the team, they will surprise you. So what we need to do is now we take one at a time, and we have to take the game to opponent. More game
As someone who's played before, as someone who is into coaching, administration, if you had to rate him out of 10, and why will you give him that number?
I think I will not mention any number. I'm looking for the way forward. And the way forward is what I'm seeing, because there has been a lot of progress. People were talking about the grassroots, not the coast. But today I would say the coast is the same as grassroots football. So those who don't understand the grassroots and then the coast is the... And also developing referees, the youngsters under 17, under 16, giving them opportunity to play. Also, there has been a prize for clubs before we start the league, first division receiving 50 balls and all. It's also under development, because people who are running football, one man show they are all using Omoankasa Musika. But yes, so Sika will be top ball, no, Yamana Dada. And then before you start the season, they are giving you some cash to also move forward. And no ebua and paying for no develop year. And I think say with this, if by and by there should be more sponsors, I think say Ked can do more for. And recently he came up with a DNA national football DNA philosophy, which is very, very good, because every country, every good football country has it. It is or the about that means or bibia or person about Ghana football, but untimi enough for and yet football running, like I said, it's a long-term thing. If 3.5, the man has tried to push to this level, I believe, say going forward he can do more. So I'm not going to say 2/10 or 9/10, but let's look for the better way going forward. I believe that says you will be at the par, no piano. This is how I am. The oya the good thing are all yeah. So I have to recommend, say a bekoso I continue now a develop more from there.
As the Black Stars, from the youth level to the Black Galaxies, which is the local Black Stars, and then the Black Stars proper. You struggle, they qualify from the group stage. Some of the tournaments, we don't qualify at all. And because of that, and Crawford young come to terms that football in Ghana is dead. Football in Ghana, would you agree that football in Ghana is dead?
No, I disagree. Football in Ghana is not dead. One, we should remember, say, lately every tournament, be whether outside or Africa, Ghana is participating, both female and male. And that means that we are still in development. So if the results are not coming, that doesn't mean Ghana football, because a lot of countries have started a long time ago, which almost break be almost problem be to say the Ghana COVID came, the friend is saying exposure came, and no one kill Ghana football no more. So as you say, the football is arising, not dying. Metimaka say football na afina pejanimu. For me as a fan, I sometimes don't disagree with the fans, but I disagree the fact that they feel say Ghana football echo form. The only thing that can destroy our football game is the politics. What I say, football, you cannot add politics in football. But when you are talking about football, it's a way of building up, restructuring a lot of things in football. And I believe that in the near future, let's say we can give ourselves 8 years development plan for Ghana. After 8 years, you see the team flying. You see all the categories winning trophies for Ghana. But for now, I will advise not nobody should expect results or winning trophies, but we are still developing. If we win trophy today, that means it's a lot of hard work that has gone in. But in real life, where we are still developing football.
It means that going into the AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, no, Ghanaians should still lower their expectation because Yendru level now, Yentim will deliver trophy for us. Is that what it means?
We can't lower our expectation. We still believe that Ghana can make it to the highest level. But what I'm saying is that if it happened, we'll have to be happy. If it didn't, we still believe that that time is coming. We are still under development. So if we win the trophy, it's advantage to us. If we don't, we're still under development. That's what I